Sean. It is a very brisk October morning. It is about 9:15 Eastern time. You guys can see 9:15. It is Saturday. So guys, check it out. I am actually on the beach right now. I'm gonna show you. Alright, so I wanted to share that with you for a reason, but that's not the point of this content. So, as you can see, obviously, it's sunny out, right? You guys can see the sun. Don't stare at it too long. Okay? Now, I'm in a sweatshirt because it's about 50, 60 degrees, and it's cold for me. Just so you guys know, you're going to hear voices in the background because they're on the beach. And just so you guys know, the beach is literally right out here. So this is our place. That's the sand. And then there's the beach. So you're going to hear voices. Okay, I digress. I left this morning at 3:30 in the morning. And by choice, I made that decision. I'll tell you why. Being autistic, we have a lot of stimulants and a lot of things that stimulate us. Okay, like right now, I'm being stimulated by pool water that's down below. I'm being stimulated by the waves crashing. I'm being stimulated by the voices. I'm being stimulated by probably the cars are driving by the people that are waking up, all that good stuff. Okay? Now, what I would like to share with you here is that these things never stop. We're always being stimulated, right? Even when we're not, we are. We're just not overstimulated, okay? Our brains are stimulated to keep us going, keep us focused. So I left this morning at 3 in the morning because there was not a lot going on. It was very dark. It was very, yeah, I mean, it was dark. I don't mean it's the best way to put it. And because it was dark, there was not a whole lot going on, not a whole lot stimulating me. I have ridden with a friend, and we went from Virginia all the way to Texas at one point, 16 hours all day. Actually, it was like 22 hours, right? Almost a full 24. And so I was able to endure all that. Those of you guys that just joined, hi. I appreciate you guys stepping in. I'm discussing some mental things that, having autism, I basically go through while I'm on my own driving. So I left at 3:30. There was nothing. I made sure I had all my stuff, my snacks, my drinks. I'm the only one driving. I have my own car. So I packed my suitcase in the back trunk. I put some drinks in the cooler section in the back seat. A small cooler. I didn't pack a huge cooler because, guys, it's just myself, right? So I packed a couple of sodas, a couple of drinks, and then I ended up basically putting some amenities up in the front. I put my contacts in the front. I put my wallet in the front. I put my stuff that I don't need, in the back, and all that good stuff. So I basically went from Virginia, where I live, which is close by the DC area, and I went and decided, okay, so I am gonna go the whole way. Purple Rain, hi, how you doing? It's good to see you. Thank you for joining. And so some of the thoughts that were occurring was there's no one on the road. Um, and I don't know if you guys know this, but from like midnight to about 7 in the morning, there are countless tractor trailers. I appreciate you subbing for me. That was very nice. Um, this is just a very open channel. I basically do all these things for you guys, so it's a very raw and open content for you. Um, so, um, there were not a whole lot of cars involved. Most of my traffic was basically when I got to the the tunnel, which is where the beach is. That's where I got most of my traffic. But um, there were a couple of places I could have stopped. I could have stopped at rest stops. I could have stopped at gas stations. I could have stopped at places to eat. Now I was at 3 in the morning. I had a 4-hour drive. I didn't see any point to stopping every, I don't know, hour and a half to 2 hours. Um, the farthest I've ever driven myself, I think, is roughly 8 hours, which was over by Georgia. So I went from the DC area to Georgia. Um, and that's about it. And yeah, because I had no passenger in the front seat, I didn't really have no one to talk to. So I ended up basically putting on some music and stimulating my mind so that I'm not trying to stimulate all these other things, right? Um, when we're stimulated, it allows us to focus on real things. It allows us to focus on things at hand, right? So if I'm listening to music, I can focus on, things around me. If I'm listening to a podcast, I can focus on things around me. I'm not actually paying attention to it. No, it's just becoming white noise at that point. Now, if I choose to sit and wait, I can listen to it and focus on that and only focus on that. So that's good. Um, but, um, so it was about 5 o'clock, and I get to the tunnel. I'm thinking, oh, goodness gracious. All right, guys, I'm going to have to stop doing this video. I'm going to have to do it in 2 parts, so check back for part 2. All right, thank y'all for watching.